Hi, my name is Samantha and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be embroidering and making some key fobs. Let's get into it. So I've made key fobs before, but I've never embroidered on them. So this is a special project for a special customer that we are going to be embroidering what the purpose of each key is on the key fob. That way that anyone is well aware of what they need to use that key for, and also you can clearly see just by the pattern what the key is. So I asked you guys when I filmed all of my work in progresses what colors you wanted me to do. I had 3 different options for both the blue and the white, and thank you guys so much for your comments, and these are the colors that we picked. So the first thing we're gonna do is write on the back where our pattern is going to be, like where we're going to cut it out, because I want to leave these bigger so they can hang out of the embroidery hoop so we have the best chance of this project working out. So I am going to go ahead and iron them in the 4 panels so that I know like this is the part where I can have the embroidery, and also folding it in half so that I know exactly where I can have the words. So that's the first thing we're going to do, is figure out exactly where the word placement can be, and then we're going to get to embroidering, cutting it out, and assembling. So let's get to going. Here are the key fobs all marked up. So what I did is I made this pattern here. So the large key fob is the whole thing, and then to do the small key fob, you just fold it and then the small key fob, because I don't want to cut them down. I want the piece of fabric bigger so it can hang outside of the embroidery hoop. So the next thing I'm going to do is take this to the iron, and I am going to iron back the sides here so that it'll be like the size of the key fob, and then do all the folds and then fold it in half and press it, so that way I know exactly where I can stitch, and the next step will then be stitching. All right, so we went ahead and ironed all of the key fobs, and I marked with pins the 1 inch by 4 inch section where we'll be embroidering. So here, 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 and here. And so they're all on the same section of each key fob. So you could tell that like there's the top and the bottom, and then the interior and exterior. So they're all in the same location. That way there's consistency between all of them. So the next thing is to get them hooped up with some backing. And I have this new front interfacing, so I'm excited to try this to see if it makes the embroidery even better. And I have my embroidery hoop on, embroidery foot, and then I'll just be using the letters here to create the design. Okay, we've got this guy hooped up. I have the design on here. I had to fiddle with it to get it in the right spot, but I was able to use this feature to double check that I have it in the right spot, and I'm feeling confident now. So I'm going to remove the pins on either side just in case, and then start stitching. I did forget to put the top interfacing down, but we'll just do it on the next one and compare and contrast. Here's how the first embroidery turned out. I think it looks really nice. The next one, we're going to do it with the top interfacing, or is that the right word? Stabilizer, top stabilizer. So I had to adjust what's it called, the image a little bit so that it was in the right area. So now if I do all of the sides, we are in the right area. And I did have the left and the right pins in while I was doing this, so then I just cut a little hole and pulled the pins out. So I'm going to go ahead and embroider, and we'll compare and contrast with and without the top stabilizer. Once again, we have lost audio due to the microphones, but what I am showing you here is the difference between using the top stabilizer and not. I do believe that it turned out better with the top stabilizer, so I will be using that in the future. However, I will not be using the microphone anymore. Hopefully it can be returned to Amazon because it continuously loses audio. Yay! All right, let's go on to the next step. Okay, we are all embroidered up, and I went ahead and used some water to get the bit of stabilizer off. I kind of messed up and the Sharpie went off a bit, but that's okay because this will be on the interior, so it's not a big deal. Once these are dried, then I can cut them out and we can make them into key fobs. We are almost done here, and I'm loving how this is turning out. So we have them, I have the interfacing inside and they're ironed down.
I think the stitching turned out so well. So now I am just stitching down the sides, and then we'll fold in half and, oh my gosh, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Fold in half, and then we're gonna put the hardware on the top, and this is gonna be so cute. All done. Here is our final creation. I think these turned out so awesome. I could definitely do better next time. Like for this one, I should have paid more attention to the direction so that it's not upside down. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I think that these turned out super cute. I'm super happy with how they turned out. I've never embroidered on a key fob before, so it took a lot of foresight to like make sure that I had it in the right location. I think I could have even moved the font further down. So definitely great learning for next time. And I loved using the top stabilizer. I think that made a great difference. So I can't wait to use that when I embroider some more shirts. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.